Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to be making some summer mini albums to document all of our little trips and getaways, even just day trips, because I don't know about you guys, but I take a lot of pictures, so I could easily fill this up just from a day's worth of memories. But anyway, this cute little album measures 4.5 by 4.5. I used the Park Lane Sunny Days paper pad here. So perfect paper for a summer project. And I just have the Sweet Days of Summer here on my cover. And I added a butterfly and this extra little flower sticker. But the print is so pretty, so I didn't really want to cover that up too much. And then I just tied this trim directly to the spine there. And I left a bit of it hanging off so it would kind of be like a little tassel. And I just put some beads right through the trim, as you can see. This one here has some little stars, and this one here has some grapefruit. So cute. So let's quickly flip through this one. I just have a little sheet here for writing, which of course you can flip up. Just did a bit of decorating over here, I guess. It says the best day. I forgot to show you my little inserts too, but each page is a pocket page. So I just put these little cards in there. They could be journaling cards, photo mats, whatever you want them to be, or you could even just stick little flat mementos from your trips inside of these top pockets as well. And this one here, I just added June for the month of June. I love this paper. Isn't that such a cute print? And it's so summery. And over here, I just have a little journaling space. There's my trim. And this is actually a tuck spot. So I made this little card to go in there. It could be a journaling card or something like that. And here's my next insert. I didn't really do anything to it in case I want to put a photo over top or something. And here are the last few pages. So I left this blank for a photo, but I did add this pineapple sticker to go with this pineapple card over there. Always look on the bright side. And then this is my last little journaling card. I did not label it yet, but that's it for this mini album. So go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. I will be using the same paper pad today, the Sunny Days paper pad. So we're going to start off by making our cover. You're going to need just 2 sheets, same size. They're going to be 10 inches across by 4.5 inches tall. And I'm going to flip mine over just so you can see, but we're just going to line this up here at the 10-inch side. And we're going to score at 1 and 5.5. So there's 1, there's 5.5. And same thing with our next sheet. Line it up at the 10-inch side and score at 1 and 5.5. Okay, so let me just start with this page. I'm just going to fold this side over. And when you're folding this bigger portion, just make sure that it doesn't go over this score line here, because this is going to be our spine. So you just want to make sure that you have enough room. So this piece, I always try to just make sure it can fold over top like that. But that's going to be our spine. So this is going to be the front cover, and you can see where I'm going to create my top loading pocket. And then we can bring back our other sheet here, and I'm gonna flip it over now. So I'm just gonna fold my tab or my spine like so. And I'm going to take my next score line, just fold this piece back. So we can get another top loading pocket there, and that's going to be the back cover. But now we're going to just glue the spines together. So I'm going to glue the blank side here to the blank side there. Just place that right over top. Making sure that everything is aligned. Okay, so this is going to be our cover piece. Now, if you wanted to, if you want more space to put photos or journal, you could just leave this flap open and have it be a flip out page. Other things that you could do is just take like a scrap paper or something and give yourself a little tab here and just glue it behind this page before you glue it down. And then you could have an extra little flip page as well, or I guess just an extra page. You could also maybe cut this panel in half or at an angle and just give yourself a pocket that way, and then use the extra piece elsewhere in the album. So as always, lots of options, but I'm just going to keep this the same as my first album. So I'm just going to open this up and glue the side and the bottom here. And I'm just going to close this up so that I can get my top pocket for all my little inserts. And then I'll go to the back and do the same thing. And then, of course, you can always just glue the blank sides together and have no pockets. And you'll get a nice sturdy page that way. Okay, but once that is all dry, that's our cover all set. So I'm gonna set that aside, and we're just going to grab 2 more sheets for our pages on the inside. These are gonna be 9.5 inches across by 4.5 inches tall. And so I've got 2 of those. I am flipping mine over again, just so you can see a little bit better. But we're holding it at the 9.5 inch side, and we're gonna score at 1/2 inch and 5. And same with our other piece, 1/2 inch and 5. And we're pretty much gonna fold these the same way. So I'm gonna start with this one here. And again, just make sure this little section here can fold over top, because that's gonna be the spine, this little 1/2 inch section. And my next piece, I will flip that over again, just fold my little 1/2 inch spine, and then fold this portion backwards. Okay, and just glue the spines together. And then, of course, I'm going to close up my pages here again. Flip this over and do the same thing here. Okay, so now I've got my 2 pocket pages. And then with this piece, we are just going to glue this part of the spine, the back of it, and it's just going to be placed in the center of our cover spine. So just pop some glue on there and find the center. Actually, you can't even really tell, but I'll kind of just look at like the edges of my pages, just make sure those match, and look at it from the top. And that should be good. Okay, so while this is drying, I'm just going to figure out what I want to do for my cover. And I think I'm going to put this little cut apart over top that says summer. That's just also from the same paper pad, and I put a little scrap in the background. And I'm going to just foam tape this on. Okay, that's probably all I'm gonna do for now. And then over here, actually, let me just first grab my inserts that I kind of collected beforehand. But my inserts are just 4 inches wide by 4.5 inches tall. Obviously, you can do whatever size you want, but this one here, same cute little print, and it says fun. So I'm gonna stick that one in here. And I didn't corner around my inserts this time. I did for my first album, but I think that's cute because it can say summer there, fun, summer fun. Okay, so I will just take this one and stick it in here. Some of them I just want to leave blank in case I want to put photos over top. This one says summertime. There we go. It's in like that red foiling. And then last one here, I'll just stick in my last pocket. So inserts are all set. All right. For these pages, I am going to do the same kind of layout and just stick one of these sheets over here just for some writing space. And I only glue the top so you can, of course, flip it. There's also this cute little cut apart from the paper pad. You are one in a melon. Since this is kind of like watermelon themed, I guess I'm going to paper clip that on in case I want to journal on the back of that. So I'm just going to stick this in the pocket pretty much, the paper clip, and then attach that there. Okay, over here, I am going to glue down a 3x4 journaling card somewhere, maybe on this side. Happy day. And then on this side, I want to put this frame here with "Here comes the fun." And I'm just going to cut this in half so the words can fit in the frame. Same kind of idea as my first one, like this little page there. Okay, so let me glue my frame down first. Just right in the center. And then my little sentiment. And I'm going to add a few little stickers to this page. Which these are all from Dollar Tree. Okay, and let's just move on to our last few pages. I'm going to grab this little sheet here and this cut apart, Endless Summer. Let's see, I think I'll do this. I'm just gonna use my scissors to cut a piece off. That can be some writing space. And I want to paper clip that one too. And then I'm also going to add a watermelon sticker, possibly over here. These are also from Dollar Tree. But that will probably complete this little album. My inserts are all set. So just some really quick decorating there. And then if you want to, you could give this album a little dangle. You could just poke a hole right through the spine, or simply tie a piece of trim or string down the middle like I did. Actually, I might do that maybe with some of this red pom-pom trim. We'll see how that looks. Not really sure. But even if you just tie like a thin piece of string and have some of it hanging out at the top here, like two little strands, you could string some beads and charms that way. Or just use a piece of ribbon, some lace, whatever, and tie a little bow or something. Let me just see how this looks first. So I'm just going to tie a double knot here towards the top of my spine. Okay, I think I kind of like that. There are lots of pom-poms, but it will look something like that, and you can have just a quick, easy little dangle or tassel. Actually, I need to cut this piece a bit more, but it will look something like that and like this on the inside. There. And then you could probably even, well, if your string is thin enough, you could slip another sheet of paper underneath, obviously like fold it in half and just add more pages that way. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this tutorial. I think these little albums are so cute, really for any season and occasion, but I guess I'm in the summer mood. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. Do you guys have any summer plans or summer vacations that you're going on? Let me know. Other than that, I will see you all in my next video. So happy crafting and huge hugs!